Sagittarius, sun that's playing for you is a lot. A lot. So you may have, look, more money, more problems, Sagittarius. You got a lot going on right now. Or someone got a lot going on in their life and you trying to figure out where you could fit in, or how someone trying to make you fit in, or you got a lot going on in your life and you trying to figure out how you can make this work, how you can make something fit, you feel me? How you can make something slide. I'm around with the stick. Get me dead and rich. If I turn to a snitch, ain't no way I'ma switch. Somebody got a lot going on. You might have a lot going on, Sagittarius. It's alright. Yeah, look, death may have been brought in some way, shape, or form, or death needs to be brought in order for you to expand, alright? You can't be no expansion without some contraction first, you feel? Yeah, you may be stuck in your mind about a situation, or you're stuck in your mind because of your environment. You trying to consider everybody else's opinions except for the one that matters the most, which is yours. You worried about what everybody else think gonna say about your truth, or how everybody else gonna express or communicate about what Sagittarius feels about, or about what Sagittarius wants to invest in, or what Sagittarius can't stop thinking about. You put your foot. You are the only person. You are responsible for your being stuck right now, for your stillness. You decide to travel. You supposed to be taking action. You supposed to be moving. You supposed to be doing. You feel me? You're supposed to be going. Look, you're supposed to be going. You're supposed to have been emotionally disconnected and walk away from a situation. You're supposed to have been let go of this mindset, this mentality, this idea, this perspective, this look. But in order to do what? Set you on a new path of travel. But you're not doing that because you're still stuck in your mind. And you're only stuck in your mind because you may be you may be dealing with a Cancer. You don't gotta be. You may have ended a situation with a Cancer, or a Cancer ended the situation with you. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. How many play in their streams? Yeah, and they play for machine. Niggas ain't really been in they sing. Some niggas make millions, other niggas make memes. I don't want some more crazy. There you go. Yeah, and now you can't move because of that. You can't take the first good step, or you can't take the first new step in a new direction until you let go of whatever it is you stuck in. It's a truth apparently. Whether it's your own mind taunting you, your own mind keeping you a prisoner to your own thoughts, or to your old outdated belief systems, or it's you dealing with people outside of you and you may be dealing with a Capricorn or a Aquarius. You don't gotta be. Or it's just people around you. You filter yourself through so many different people's opinions before it gets back to you. And by the time it gets back to you, you talk yourself out of something, thus keeping yourself stuck. Thus keeping yourself in taking the wrong steps instead of the right steps. How many niggas you shot? How many times did you shoot? Yeah, look, the sun is outside. Regardless, though, if it's you versus someone outside of you, someone might have expressed their freedom or their freeness or their openness towards you, and it's like someone made you realize where you are in some way, shape, or form. And now that you see, because the sun is out, now that the lights are on, now you're aware where you are, and you can't blame nobody but yourself for where you are, because it was your actions, your communication, your expression, your action or non-action that put you in here, put you in this mindset, put you in this environment, put you in this position to not work on what it is that actually sets you free. Not invest or give yourself to what it is that makes you feel free. Not invest in this opportunity. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. Know what you got going. Look, not being honest with yourself about what sets you free. You're not being honest with yourself about what makes you happy, or what brings you freedom, what brings you enlightenment, what brings you truth, And because you're not being honest with yourself, you done put yourself in a position to be stuck. Or if it's you versus someone outside of you was like, Ayo, Sagittarius, if you do this, look at where I'm at. If you invest yourself in this career path, and if you invest yourself in this relationship, if you bite this apple, you'll be just like me in some way, shape, or form. And they were only lying to you because they wanted you to be in the same position as they were. So they showed you the finer things, but the finer things was just a ploy to get you to bite the apple because it was the shiny red apple. You bit the apple, you took a step in the wrong direction. Now you stuck in your mind about where you're at or about what you've invested in. Look, power. You thought something would bring you power, but it was a lie. If it's you versus someone outside of you duped you. And if it's you versus you, the way that shit flipped out, listen, something's ending, power. Or something's crumbling, something's falling, something that wasn't stable to begin with. This should have never been built here. I mean, listen, it's an all for experience. It's like the fact that something's ending and you may not be ready to process, or you just can't process what the changes are occurring, what is ending, what you can no longer invest yourself in. Again, it's like someone brought you an apple and was like, this is a good apple. If you plant the seeds from this tree, it'll grow some golden apples. So you was like, oh, for real? So it's like you invested all you had, all the time, energy, all your truth, all your communication, all your expression in this apple, and you was giving your all to that watering and caring for that seed, only to find out that seed was a dud. Because someone was lying to you. They bought that apple from fucking Walmart and told you, oh, I got this apple from, you feel me? Look, it was a bad emotional investment. You poured all your truth into tending to that seed, investing in hopes of something would evolve, only to find out you have to move away from whatever you thought was solid, from whatever you thought was a good, stable foundation situation. You quickly found out somebody was lying to you. If it's you versus someone outside of you, if it's you versus you were lying to you. You knew what actually made you feel free. You knew what state of consciousness or what form made you feel open in regards to your expression. But you weren't expressing that because you were stuck, either because of other people around you's opinions or your own mind was talking you out of your freedom. Put your foot in the shoe that fit you, but something has fallen now, Sagittarius. And you don't got no choice but to travel now. You don't got no choice but to move now, but you can't move right. Look, what we've been talking about. What we've been talking about. Someone bought you an apple, a passion of a lower vibration because this person wasn't honest to you. They were just using you for what they could get out of you because you set them free in some way, shape, or form. Without Sagittarius, I wouldn't feel this way. So they was trying to do what they got to do to keep Sagittarius here. And it looked like it worked. Because you tied up, you stuck, but that's just because of your own action, your own expression, your own investments. It was a good day. Past tense. Hey, you know what you got going on? You made a decision to invest in something you thought would help you grow. More of that shit. You growing all right. Oh, look, someone was lying, cheating, and stealing on you. Look, stealing from you. You thought this was love, though. Maybe dealing with a Gemini, it don't gotta be. Thought it was, they dressed it up as love. They dressed it up as this will set you free. Boy, that shit made you fall. Now you fell into a lower cycle. You were in a higher space mentally, your third dimension, before you invested here. Now that you invested in here, you done downgraded. You feel me? Consciously or third dimensionally. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Sag. Regardless, I'ma fuck with you.